Libra, welcome back to the channel with me, Tony, your spiritual tarot guide. Okay, message. Let's get into it. Like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow. We're going to be checking your current love energies, also checking out what's coming up for you in regards to love and romance. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it and see what the channel storytelling is for today. All the messages may not resonate. Check your moon, rising, Venus, and North Node placements as well. And if this reading does not resonate for you, there are other Libra and air sign readings on the channel as well. So let's get into it. What's your romantic messages for today? Messages for Libra today, Spirit. What's the love message for Libra? What does Libra need to know in the matters of the heart? Grounding your message to be Five of Bubbles. Physical displacement. So what could this be? Is this financial hardship? Possibly something going on with the health. I don't know why it's appeared to me. I don't know why I was thinking Five of Pentacles. The Five of Bubbles. The Pentacles does run hand in hand with health. That's why I double took. I took a second look at it. I'm like, that's the Five of Bubbles. So yeah, it could be something going on with someone's health or their emotions. Typically the Five of Cups is emotional sadness. So it could just simply be a change up in someone's emotions. We have the Temperance. Someone could be looking for some sort of a cure, a vaccine, or some sort of a medicine here that's in regards to health. Maybe someone's health is affecting their love life here. Alright. Comes the sexual messages. So we have Temperance, which is the Guru, Sagittarius energy. And then we have the Four of Bubbles. The energy or the message is persisting here. So someone could be sustaining here from sex. Maybe there used to be a wild one. But the Four of Cups is boredom, right? It's either they're, or I guess they're taking their emotions out of something. There's offers coming toward them. So it reminds me of like these young content creators, these OnlyFans chicks that they try to remove emotions out of the relationship. I mean, it doesn't just have to be OnlyFans models. It's gonna be like an Instagram, someone that thinks Instagram is life or something like that. Maybe someone got turned off by relationships. I really want to say caught some sort of a disease or something like that, or they was affected mentally due to some like online dating, the superficial kind, right? Like the OnlyFans and the Instagram, Six of Gems. This would be support. This would be reciprocity, right? Unless they're looking to pay for something. Or this person that's coming towards you. Okay, so what's the love messages? Because someone's like all up in this energy, right? Crotch watcher. The Nine of Gems. And the Justice card. So on a positive note in regards to relationships here, because I do sense multiple readings or multiple stories here, we have the Justice card showing up. So you could be dealing with a Libra or a Sagittarius. We got cards going all over the place. So let me change up this, how I want to do this. So this could be where that Five of Pentacles energy is coming from. Change it up a little bit. Weird. Alright, so that message here, hopefully you took whatever messages you needed to take out of it. But I'm going to start a new spread. I don't think that's ever happened. Probably once or twice. Maybe on my old tarot channel. But what do you need to know in regards to love and romance? What's the message for Libra today? So you did show up, however, in the Libra Major Arcana. The only other Major Arcana was Sagittarius. So per that spread, you could be dealing with another air sign or a fire sign. This person could be like a therapist or some sort of a teacher. They could possibly be a traveler. I'm not getting a content creator, but they could be. This could also be longevity in a relationship as well. But let's get into it. What are your current love energies? What's coming towards you? What's manifesting in love for you? We do have a feather under the chair. So someone's guides could be watching them. Or they're being protected romantically here. I mean, rejection is the ultimate protection, right? We have the Three of Bubbles. Right? And sometimes, I mean, love can be confusing, right? People may think that they're with their soulmate, or that they're on a twin flame journey, and it's like, yeah, I mean, we can get into the fantasy of that whole thing, but everyone needs to take accountability at some point. Yeah, so it's a lot of people want to be in your energy, right? They want to celebrate with you, they want to party with you. I mean, this could be third parties. The Three of Cups, it feels more of third-party energy of me than the actual Three of Swords, if I was to be honest with you. And I think that's the first time I've ever said that in the 3 years of me doing tarot. Right? Because what happens there is you have like drinks and libations and all that, and people getting close and all that sort of thing, right? It's a celebration. But yeah, you have the Three of Cups energy grounding this spread here. That's positive energy. Let's get into the messages. What can we find in love for you? The World card. Yeah. So you have a Sagittarius. There goes the Sagittarius again. They're coming towards you, or I'm guessing you have Sagittarius somewhere highly aspected in your birth chart. So let's focus on the energies coming toward you. We have a traveler here. Someone well traveled. They could be on the internet, aka the World Wide Web, right? As I look at the World card, that's the internet. We have a Queen of Embers. So this person is a Queen of Embers as well. So they're very passionate, yeah, very adventurous. Yeah, they're a traveler, aka a mover and a shaker, right? Ants in their pants and that sort of thing. So yeah, they may be very sexually active, so you gotta watch it. That's another reason why I don't have more than 10 bodies as a man. Like, I can literally say I've never had an STD. Now, if I was to be honest with you, the women that I've dated, all of them have, well, yeah, has probably had some form of an STD, right? There was only once sexual experience that I had with a Caucasian woman that had children, right? She had twins. So yeah, like, I would be the only person to be like, yep, I've never had an STD. Why? Because I'm not sexually promiscuous. Well, yeah, promiscuous. I'm getting that Nelly Furtado song, Promiscuous Girl. So we have Chariot here. This person could be a Cancer, or have Cancerian aspects. Yeah, it's almost like, ooh, and I don't want to take up for this person, because what I was just talking about 5 minutes ago, is a level of accountability here. So this person may spread it intentionally and don't know. I mean, you gotta know, or they don't see it that way. Like, they can see themselves, they don't find anything. Oh, this is that OnlyFans Instagram shit. There's like women that think that they're having sex with all these people and putting themselves out there. It doesn't, I dropped the message, but it's almost like they don't see anything wrong with that. Like, they literally don't see anything wrong with that, right? Although we could talk about STDs, although we could talk about unwanted pregnancies, right? Although we could talk about divorces and the ability to pair bond in the future, right? How no matter how much men say we're not gonna, we'll sleep with you. And that's before I even became spiritual. This is what I used to tell girls. I'm like, yeah, he'll sleep with you, but he's not gonna put a house over your head, right? Like, women may control access to sex, although men may let them believe that, right? But men hold the access to marriage and family, right? We talk about who gives life and who makes life. Well, men carry the seed of life, right? We just have to plant it in a place that's abundant, right? A place that we can find harvest at. Not a damaged individual that think that, oh, we can do Instagram or whatever and have 50 bodies before we get out of high school, and that some man is supposed to wife or cuff her. Boy, don't get me started. I don't know who energy this is. Messed up the whole first part of the reading. And here they come again, the Chariot, fast travel, right? They're coming in hot and heavy, basically, right? This female may even have the audacity. This female is pulling up here, boy. I admire the boldness and the bravery. I mean, if you're going to do it, be 100 about it. Go all the way, right? That doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. All right, I'm going to take advantage of my youth and make as much money as I can doing sex things. And then when I'm finally ready to settle down, with who? Okay. Better invest in some catnip and some damn cat food. Now, if you're offended by that, obviously a hit dog hollers. We got Knight of Gems. Yeah, I'll wait till it's time for me to settle down, right? Marriage. It even reminds me of the reading last night. Like, women will, they will have the audacity to not allow the man to fall in love with them, not allow the man to woo them. These females propose to these damn men, trying to force these men to be in a relationship with them. What the hell? What the hell type of message is this? I guess every message I put out can be lovey-dovey, right? Someone needs to know what's going on, or at least if you're not resonating with this story, you're getting put up on game of what happens out here in these streets when you're sexually promiscuous, right? When you don't value yourself, right? When you have crazy, toxic, karmic people chasing you, man or woman, right? I want my person to be crazy about me, and that's exactly what happens. They turn into a crazy person in that relationship, and you can't get away, right? You know, half the time my YouTube is playing, it's about all these old karmic relationships over the past 30, 40 years, right? I'm not sure the names of these shows, but it's always some new show that talks about, you know, these couples getting into like crazy situations where they kill each other or next. 10 of bubbles. Yeah, more of that Tupac I get around energy. Maybe someone's been married multiple times here. They do this online. It also reminds me of that guy, as I talk about like old TV shows, that guy like catfishing, but it was that to help her to catch a predator. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of, right? Here's some milk and cookies, and here comes all these little kids, right? The fake nurturing energy, right? A parent, obviously someone older than them, or more emotionally mature, supposedly, or they would think so. Why is this energy showing up here? Can you target the children? We have the 6 of Gems on top of the World card. This person coming towards you could have some sort of a level of success or fame. So if they are a content creator here, the Queen of Embers, yeah, let's stay away from the sex messages because it's gonna piss me off. We have someone that like they get celebrated online pretty much. Like people pay them for their content, right? This could be like super chats or like cash apps or something like that, donations, like reciprocity. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to do the spread like, okay, so you piss me off, I'm pissing you off, or we just pissing each other off. Like, get out of here. We don't do that over here on this tarot channel. If you're not here to heal yourself, you need to get the fuck out of here. What's the highest messages of light and love for our Libra collective, right? Those that are actually on the self-love healing journey, those that are actually here to build successful unions. All right, let that other shit fall by the wayside. Like, why are you here? Like, again, if you don't believe in tarot, why are you watching the tarot channel? Right? Obviously, you don't believe in love if you're sleeping around with all these damn people. What's the message for Libra in regards to love and romance? I don't know how much longer I can take this. We're going to have to cut this short. But let's get into the next spread. Actually, let me do a break deck message really quick and split the deck. What does Libra need to know in regards to love and romance? Page of Embers and Eight of Bubbles. Yeah, like leave. So Page of Embers. Sexual. It's sexual curiosity if it's on a positive note. But like this would be sexually promiscuous, right? Being immature with your physicality and your sex, right? Even again, it's unintentional. Like I don't think it's anything wrong with it. Like this could be like a teenager that's just going through puberty and getting sex for the first time. Like, and you need to get that out of your head, detach or detox from whatever sexual experiences that you're having at this time, and realize it's going to affect you in the future. And you may want to build I'm so floored right now that the words are leaving. You just need to do something else. Like, stop focusing on the things that you see in society, right? This overly sexualized music, right? Which is a big one. Even TV shows and film, right? There's certain things I didn't see growing up 20 years ago, 25 years ago on TV. Now this shit is all over the internet. They put it in every kid's TV show. Everyone's LGBTQ. Everyone's super hypersexual. Right? Social media is just crazy. But this is where you learn to detach and detox. Yeah. Yeah, Page is getting a hit it and quit it vibe. It's like one night stand vibe. Like Page of Embers, I'm gonna come in all sexually curious, and then Eight of Bubbles your ass, like walking away. Oh man, I don't know who's worse, the little dudes or the little girls. I'm not gonna bring age into it because I've had multiple lifetimes. So I'm pretty sure that I outrank you and I'm older than you. I don't care who you are. Let's see. Messages for Libra. Let's start your spread. I hope you left with that Eight of Bubbles as well. So grounding the reading, we have the Six of Gems, which is Libra energy. So yeah, well, I see Six of Gems as one of the Libra cards, right? Balance. Scales. Again, reciprocity. You could be a salesman or a martyr, or you could what do you call it, not donate. This could be a donation, but this could be like volunteering, right? Yeah, you can be into some sort of a volunteer work, or the person that's coming towards you could be in some sort of a volunteer work. The High Priestess, someone spiritually advanced, their third eye open here. Yeah, I'm getting heavy third eye energy. This person could be very occultic, or just has some sort of a higher knowledge spiritually. You could have recently went through a spiritual awakening, or this person that's coming towards you could have recently went through some sort of a spiritual awakening. Yeah, they want to have some sort of a is it a meeting here? Seven of Gems. Well, they're reevaluating something. I mean, it could be someone looking back on an old relationship, but let's stick to this message here. They went through some sort of a spiritual change, or someone could have watched you do this. What is going on with these messages? Someone definitely grew spiritually here. So I'm guessing if this is a past relationship, yeah, it's something here. This is what I'm talking about. And then all that other stuff, this prior 15, 17 minutes of me channeling whoever this person was. So it's kind of making me feel like one person was hypersexual, and I mean the other person, they built their value from within instead of like trying to extract it from other people. What's the message here? So someone could have watched you change or could have watched you grow. This is like when a girl wants to leave her group of toxic ass friends. Everyone wants to be a hoe, and that girl doesn't want to be a hoe anymore. Yeah, it reminds me of the video that Cardi B started. She's a Libra, right? It's funny how the message is channeled. She started uploading messages like this on her social media, right? And I know a lot of women like this, older and younger, like they literally have the heart of gold, but they was raised in messed up situations. So they're forced to do things that they don't want to do, right? AKA generational curses and that sort of thing. She says she just wants to be a mother and she doesn't want to create, like she doesn't want to be ratchet anymore or something like that. We got the Page of Gems. Yeah, there's definitely a donation. So someone has a testimony here. Yeah, whatever. So they're looking back on something. They're looking back over their his story, because it's his story or her story. They're looking back on the things that they built, the things that they have accomplished. 7 of Gems. They awoken somehow. High Priestess, spiritual awakening, going through some sort of a transformation. Possibly it's some form of enlightenment. I don't know for sure yet. So it's a testimony though that they put out there. Maybe a book, because this is a tangible product, right? Something that you can prove or hold in your hand. Or you know how I look at the Page of Pentacles, someone holding a cell phone up to themselves, recording themselves, right? Could be something like that. But yeah, definitely if you're a business owner, there's finances coming towards you, right? Whatever you've built or whatever you have been able to sustain, I don't give a damn what it is. If you planted a tree in your backyard, it's going to start to bear fruit, right? Which means you don't have to go to the store and buy that particular fruit anymore. This could also be investing. Yeah, I would say this about the youth. When you invest in the youth properly, like I said earlier, a man doesn't want to plant his seed into a sexually promiscuous flower pot, right? No. Yeah, and here's the harvest. The cards will say it. We had a High Priestess, a spiritual awakening, 7 of Gems, right? Introspection, sort of. Looking back on the things that you've built, right? Your history, Page of Gems being paid for. And then it grows into a big, gigantic harvest, right? You planted that seed or the egg in a womb. Oh, yeah, this is my garden card, right? So someone's been gardening. So they planted that seed into a flourishing garden, and now this 9 of Gems is taking root, right? You can't plant a man can't plant a seed into a womb that's had 5 I don't know, abruptions, 2 STDs. Like, listen to how that sounds in conversation, right? And this is why people don't like to talk about their body part, their body counts, or who they slept with. Oh yes, I want to know. I'm not one of those dudes that be like, oh, your past doesn't matter. Yeah, in certain contexts, right, where everyone has done something. But I don't want to put my man parts into a woman. Right? Listen to how that shit sounds. Women will think different though, because they're hypergamous. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 in the Major Arcana. That's very interesting. We go from the 9 of Gems to a numerology 10, right? And they're both about abundance. Damn near wish fulfillment here. So this toxic karmic, yeah, I'm picking up on this reading again. This could probably be some sort of a payday or a payout. This person could have been some sort of a High Priestess or someone, because there's a lot of secrecy here as well, thought that they was going to keep their secret here. Or there's going to be able to pay this person hush-hush money, because whoever this promiscuous person is, they think that they're going to get a harvest from this. They think they're going to get a Wheel of Fortune from this. Like some big, huge jackpot. Like that's what you worked so hard for. This is one of the most annoying readings I've done in a long time. I get these every now and then, and I don't like to wave at them. And I don't like to wave at them as they pass me by. Like they come through every 2-3 months or something like that. These karmic ass people. What's at the bottom of the deck? 5 of Embers. Like that's all they think about is sex. Trying to get as many children as they can. What's under this 5? 9 of Bubbles. Yeah, and they sleep around. They're wish fulfillment to a lot of people, or they This is like if you were to honestly sit down and have a conversation with your girlfriend or your wife, because I've seen wives do this, and be like, you literally sit them down and ask them would they leave you for a celebrity, and they'll say yes, right? Or we should have a celebrity cheat sheet just in case if I ever come across this celebrity, I get a pass to cheat, right? It reminds me of the situation Steve Harvey's going through. It reminds me of the situation that what's that damn Akilah and the Bee Girl? That's how irrelevant I feel about this story here. Kiki Palmer, right? If I ever come across a celebrity, man, I live in Florida. I live in Miami. You know how many celebrities I've come across in my life, men and women? But yeah, some people will never meet a celebrity, but yeah, they'll do stuff like that in a relationship. My cheat list. What do we have here? People don't want you telling their business when they doing some shit they know they aren't supposed to be doing. The Sun card, yeah, children. Someone's trying to get children out of this situation. Someone's happy with living this life, right? I don't understand it, man. Kanye West all falls down. Someone's very creative as well. Yeah, because they keep receiving all these big gifts. Again, like I know young women personally, like 20, 21-year-olds that's on, because some older guy that's like in his 60s or 70s has a yacht. He's like, hey, come to my yacht. Like, they're on South Beach getting drunk and just having promiscuous sex and that sort of thing. I mean, hey, if that's you, you know, I guess don't knock it until you try it, but I don't need to try fucking crack cocaine and know that it's not good for you. Right? So crazy, right? Someone's being taken advantage of so hard. Like, even if it's not sex, like, man or woman, someone gets convinced to go out to a club, right, and experience the club life for the first time, right? And then someone puts a Mickey in their drink or something like that, or gives them a drug or a pill or something like that that stays in the system, and then now their job is randomly testing them, right? But regardless of the fact that they didn't have sex or they didn't do anything karmic, anything like that, but they let people around them convince them to take drugs. Now they have drugs in their system, and now they're getting piss tested randomly by their job, and now they lose their whole career or lose their job. Like, what y'all got going on around this piece? Like, bring them to the front of a congregation so we can drag them, right? These people need exorcism. Yo. These demons. I'm getting that movie, The Devil's Advocate. How there was literally like demons in everyone, or that was basically someone's perspective. Like Keanu Reeves, he literally saw demons in everyone. Oh, I did upload a movie like that last night onto my community tab. I posted Frailty. Yeah, YouTube has a few free movies, right, that I can like try to get across what I be thinking sometimes when I be coming across these messages, or just things that I watched growing up that I rewatch now that resonates with a different message now that I'm more spiritually enlightened and more mature. Yeah, right. That's what happens, right? People don't believe you when you be like, don't do it. Don't do it. Like a father, like your father, you only got one. Like the father that loves you, he's the only man there's gonna be no other man that's gonna love you more than your father. Not your boyfriend, not your husband, right? But he gave you rules, guidelines, and restrictions, right? And you did not want to follow them. The one man in your life that truly loves you, he's not trying to hurt you. He just put rules on you. Be in the house by 10, but you didn't want to follow those rules, right? And now you got taken advantage of. Like your V card's gone now. You probably got, I don't know, some girls, you got beat up by your friends, and you've been left in the girls' restroom at some club on the floor. Like, all because you didn't want to listen to the guidance of the one man that loved you, right? Or this could be your feminine, right, as well, like your mother. What's this? The Empress? Six of Bubbles. Your energy here, you could be dealing with a Taurus as well that's coming towards you, but yeah, this is past life memory. So I'm bringing up someone's memories the more I talk, huh? Yeah, like I said, you need some exorcism, you need some therapy, you need some healing, right? Go give your brain a bath, because the way these people be thinking, like, check your friend groups. If you're the so-called most intelligent person in your friend group, you need to exit that friend group. Justice, or no, Judgment, and the Five of Storms. You already know what that is. Arguments and miscommunication. Someone's trying to bring something to someone's attention, a Judgment card, the Earth Angel, right? And there's an argument going on or debating going on with the Five of Storms. Right? And then I'm 36 years old. I'll be 37 next month. I listen to these people that I grew up with make the same dumbass decisions for 30, 35 years, yet they're grown. So you're just grown and dumb. There's been no change. Yet your tree hasn't bared any fruit. What, the low-hanging fruit? You can't get to this pinnacles up here though. Right? You can get people to sleep with you, but you can't get anyone to actually wife you up and put a house over your head, right? Yeah, they'll clap those cheeks, right? they'll take those sexual favors. Men, yeah, she'll take that money, right? She'll take those nice gestures you do for her, but she'll never make you, like, don't waste your time on these chicks. They want to be sexually promiscuous their whole entire lives, and then they want to bring you, think of the Ace of Cups, this cup that's not even half full, it's all broken, they got lipstick all over it, right? Like, the damn cup can't even hold water. Drag them. Drag them. Yo, if you know somebody that needs to hear this message, I suggest you share it. Yo. Yeah, it's so crazy that you gotta laugh in order to not cry, man. I don't know, maybe you're giving someone a lecture, right? Maybe someone came to you for an advice, like you're feminine, and you're like, girl, I told you. Oh, man. Hey, and some Libras are karmic as well. So, you know, I'm not going to be like, you know, because this could definitely be an air sign or a Libra coming towards you. We know the justice system is supposed to be used for right and wrong. But no, if you know anything of why this country was built, right? They trying to use the justice system to fuck everyone over. Right? Half these judges. These lawyers, aka liars. Can't even keep a job because they're replacing your jobs with machines and technology. They're taking the feeling and the emotion out of everything. And what do you think they're going to do to your children if you don't teach them right? They're going to use them up and spit them out just like they're doing you. You think you're doing yourself a favor by investing your whole entire lives and indoctrinating your children into these systems, right? Dedicating your entire existence to this bullshit. Hey, that's what I'm here for, a generational curse breaker. Letting you realize that you have options here. They throw the smoke screen and the illusion over my bloodline's eyes too long, right? You gotta realize you got more options than what they're trying to give you, man. It's all lies, right? $34.34 coming up on the timer. Clinging to these old ideals and these systems. Like, if someone doesn't make a change, I guess, you ever seen that movie The Matrix? y'all are going to end up in a situation where y'all are no longer born LGBT, TQ, I'm a man, I can birth children too. Y'all going to end up as people that are no longer born, but y'all are fucking grown in the field. Fields and fields of humans being grown instead of being birthed. Test tube babies and all this other type of stuff. They're going to start mixing y'all DNA with animals, right? That's where we get chimeras in the Bible, right? Religion and science actually explains each other a lot. I always say atom, as in protons, neutrons, and electrons, right? Science, and Adam in the damn Bible, right? The first human. You don't think they're one and the same? How do we get Eve? We split Adam and took his rib and made a woman. How do we get all this fancy shit around us? Men trying to play God and they split the atoms, right? But anyways, with great power comes great responsibility. Hopefully you guys are manifesting in a positive way. I don't know what you could have possibly got out of that, but some because I rarely get out of my character as well. Like, but yeah, I said some things in this reading that I won't take back from these damn cowards. But catch you guys on the next one, Libra. Stay blessed. Peace.